All right, welcome to another update. The Super Crap's a little late getting this one out, but it's still out. It doesn't really matter. It's not like I have to meet any kind of deadline, whatever. So I finally got all the hot bets and the hardway bets working. Um, to figure out a better method than these little X buttons for removing the bets. I'm probably going to do right click removes the bet, left click makes the bet, and then add these little X's as an option in the menu. So if you wanted to have the visual indicator, you could play it just with the mouse and not the keyboard. Um, I don't know how it actually matters to be actually thinking it out loud. I was just, when I made it, it seemed like a good idea until I got to this part. I was like, holy crap, there's so many little X's to press. Um, Probably could have laid this out differently. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. I'm into it now, so I'm not going to go back and change things that drastically. And in fact, the table layout's pretty much set in stone. Um, so, with that being said, I mean, I've gone in and I've got this working. A couple little bugs I got to fix that the come out roll. If a hardway number rolls, it does remove the bet even though they're not working. Other than that, I mean, most of it's working as intended. So all these hot bets work. They pay out correctly. Um, can get, let's just bet them all and see what happens. Those are all little $1 minimum bets. So you see it pays on the soft. It's 15 to 1. Um, and then I also got the horn and world bets working. So both of these pay differently. So on the horn bet, what you're essentially doing is you're putting up a bet on the 2, 12, 11, and 3. And so you're doing 1 unit for each of these. And so I have it set as a minimum bet to be 4 because it has to be, usually in a casino, you can throw a $5 chip out and you can say, oh, um, horn high yo or something like that. And then they'll put the extra dollar on, like, say, 11. Um, and in this, I don't have that going because then you'd have to have a second thing pop up to say, where do you want to put the extra chip? And so I just make it minimum of something that's divisible by 4. So anytime you bet, it'll be in increments of 4 or a number that's divisible by 4 if you set your bet to something um, on the horn bet other than what's the default. And then the world bet, it pays different depending on what numbers rolled. On a 7, it's a push. On a 12 or 2, it pays 26 to 5, and on the 3 or 11, it pays 11 to 5. I think that's off the top of my head, I think that's what it is. And then on the 7, it's a push. Um, and so all these bets are now working. I've got the pass line working, the don't pass working, the pass line working. Next is going to be these total bets. And finally, I'll get to the hard stuff, the come and don't come, and then the lay bets, because they have a vague. Um, that's all extra stuff that needs to be coded in. That's a pain in the ass. So that's what I have for this week. That's coming together though. So soon, veggie noodle. All right. Have a good day. Thanks for watching.